There's this far drop-off pit near my home. It's up a hill and then straight down from the road. A car crashed down there last year, and ever since then, people around the neighborhood have been hearing weird noises. Sometimes it's a sudden crashing noise. Sometimes it's a voice calling in the distance. My friend Sarah, she lives next door to me, said her mom called an ambulance thinking someone had to be down there calling for help. But every time they searched, they came up empty. I overheard a conversation at the bus stop next to the pit. It was two older guys going to work. They said it's haunted now and tries to lure more people down there. I found myself going up the hill to look down the pit this morning. I just wanted to try and see something. It's been the talk of the neighborhood lately, and I've heard so many stories of encounters with something paranormal. The wildflowers along the hill blew faintly in the wind as I walk by, the sun bringing out their color and beauty. Leaning toward the edge, I look down. I don't see the bottom, but lots of trees disappearing in a thick fog. Such a sunny day couldn't reach such a far drop. I couldn't see much. Branches moved every so often, but I couldn't see the source. More likely birds than a ghost. I began to leave when I heard a soft voice behind me, coming from the pit. I couldn't make it out, so I leaned closer. Feeling a little more than creeped out, I decided to just leave. Still, I heard the voice faintly as I left, like it was getting louder as I walked away. I worried for a moment if it really was someone who needed help, but my nerves got the better of me and I left without telling anyone what I heard. The next day, I wait at my bus stop to go to work. Sarah isn't here yet, and I was getting worried. I heard her parents arguing last night, so I called her cell to see if she was okay. She said she was fine, they weren't yelling at her, just each other. I let it go and told her goodnight, but now I wonder if I should have invited her over. I was about to call her since the bus was going to be here soon, when my phone started to ring. It was Sarah. I answered. She said she fell down the hill, needed my help. I began to walk there and heard her voice. How the hell did you fall down? I called. I could barely hear her, but I kept walking, getting closer and closer to the drop-off. I called her name, but her voice suddenly stopped. And then, someone grabbed me from behind. It was Sarah's dad. I told him that Sarah fell down and I was going to get her. His face turned grim. Sarah left with her mom this morning, he explained. You can't hang out here, hun. We don't want something bad happening to you, too, he explained. I nodded my head, and Sarah's dad gave me a ride to work. The whole ride, I kept checking my phone. The call from Sarah wasn't there. Needless to say, I go to a different bus stop now.